Alright, so this episode's off to a bit of a different start. I went spelunking. I've been doing some adventuring between episodes. In fact, I recorded a whole episode and realized it was nothing but more and more villages and very uninteresting structures. There was one that I will keep a little clip in here of the Souls-like weaponry structure. So some of the blocks around here are from a mod called Miriam's Souls-like weaponry. So I have a very bad feeling about what is inside. Is this a chamber of blessing or a fight? I'm getting the vibe that you're going to come get me, because you are. Certainly expected that to be significantly more difficult. Yeah, I don't know that I knew what to expect here. This is a lot of wool. This is not as spooky as I was expecting it to be. To be real, I thought this was going to be much, much harder. I also don't really know what the purpose of the of this guy was. The old moon altar is used to summon bosses. Oh, I understand now. I think I understand the whole Souls-like perspective a little better. But other than that, I have not really been seeing all that much of interest around, so I'm doing some mining. There's also been a pretty big update to the pack. Unfortunately, the textures for the ores still don't match, which will always bother me. Not gonna lie, gotta probably do something about that myself, more than likely. And I might even push it to LunaPixel to see if they can push it in to the main pack. But I've noticed some pretty major updates to the pack. I had to install my own shader because the shader they're shipping with is now a little bit out of date, so I updated to the complimentary reimagined shader, and I've got it on the fantasy preset, which works so well with this pack. And so if you notice any visual differences, that's one of them. And I've also noticed that the combat is a little bit easier because better combat updated, so that now the swing speed of my balanced blade actually applies correctly. I have also noticed... Hello. Something is drowning me. It's you. There we go. What? Holy cow. Alright, that was worth it. That was 100% worth it. But you can see combat is definitely, like, actually successful now. I am baffled. Holy cow. Okay, I don't know if we can, like, do too much better as far as, like, possibly reusing that, re-enchanting that somehow. Not super sure, but that was wild. One thing that I did discover in those scrapped recordings is I think our best form of hydration is to bring buckets of milk in our tanks going forward, because they apparently fill 4 droplets per, I guess droplet is what I'm gonna call it, 4 droplets per bucket, whereas like even the honey bottles, which I've been going through pretty rapidly here, they don't do anywhere near that much. So I guess really what's intended is that you have to reforge once or twice to make a tool on your own that isn't super bad, which makes sense. I guess I'm still trying to learn some of the mechanics. Hello. Oh, hey friend. Yo, I'll take this deal. I always will. I love these guys. They have really good trades. I really just madly appreciate them and their good deals. Finally getting some lapis of my own and getting down to deep slate level on my own, which is nice. Haven't done that yet in this pack. Had no idea what deep slate looked like. Come back. No, stop. Stop. Hi. Thank you. One thing that I have noticed is there has been a pretty big update to the pack as well, in that the mod that let you use the spyglass as your zoom button is now gone, and you just have the spyglass, or the zoom ability without a spyglass. So found a spawner. I don't currently have a way to light this up because I am out of torches, so I guess we're just gonna take what we can get. Frost staff, Encyclopedia of Eden. I don't really need any of this. I mean, if I've already got something, I'll probably take it, but aside from that, I'm going to put these in my offhand so that I can see a little bit. I'm going to mine this gold up, and then I think we're going to head on out of here. I wanted to see what this is going to turn out to be like, so I'm just going to let that process up for a little bit. I've got a silk touch, and I've got the fortune now, so that's super good. I don't know how we got so lucky today. Mithril usually is considered a highly valuable material. Again, we're not looking like we're at any particularly nice tier of anything, you know? Like, this just looks Hallowed from orichalcum, mithril, and adamantine. Okay, so this is Terraria's metals. Interesting. I find that to be an interesting mechanic. So I think it's about time we did some enchanting with these books that we've got. We've got a bunch of enchanted books that I think we should be able to apply a good bit of stuff to. So this takes us to 10 attack damage. It's not going to do anything weird with the other things, right? Doesn't look like it. I think this is probably for the crossbow. Oh, for the bow as well. That's pretty cool, actually. Yeah, let's go for it. Can you put moss carpet on grass? No. I guess that's just how grass can look. And that gets me snowballs, which I find very funny. That's not how that's supposed to work. Oh, some emeralds. If you break those pots with fortune, it does help. So I'm in one of these mine shafts from Young's Better Mine Shafts, and I think this is usually a spawner down here. Yep. There it is. I was right. Let's go ahead and get this broken. I don't want to deal with this at all. But there's usually a chest down here as well. Purple mystery leggings. Some blacksmiths see the design influence of the iron golems in this property shifting armor. Mystery effect +6 armor. I don't know what mystery effect means for me, but it's there. So big expanses like this are exactly the kind of thing that I'm looking for, believe it or not. So I'm going to set this here, and we're just going to call this Deepest Darks. And so now we can come back here at any point, and I've got all these ropes that I've been picking up. We can use, whoops. If I just right click, it'll just keep placing straight down in a line till it hits something solid. And so that's going to give us an easy and safe way to get up and down from that waypoint. Now, I just saw a very creepy silhouette, and I can't see much else. So I'm hopeful that we don't have the worst time in the world. It's what I thought that was. Okay, so it seems as though we have mutant creatures. And that is nightmare fuel. That was not what I expected. What the heck? I do have like a bunch of just kind of odds and ends that I should probably try to clean up as well. I don't know what the bomb really is going to be that helpful for. Like, I know what they're supposed to do. I just never managed to use them in a way that is ever useful, you know? Kind of just looking for things like this. So this is a lush chest. Man, I have not found a single chest that was a trap yet, which means the next one I find is obviously got to be a chest, like an absolute trap. Seems like my mystery leggings are doing what they do. Is it you that's shooting me? No, it's just the mystery leggings being mystery. So we're gonna get those off of me because those seem to suck. What is happening? I see what's happening now. It's this guy. Are you gonna come back together? I have a feeling you're gonna reassemble yourself. I really thought it was my leggings doing that. It was not. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. Okay, yeah, I don't... Am I supposed to, like, shift right click these? Oh, yeah, that's exactly what I do. Hang on. Cool. That's why they're just sitting here, is because I gotta pick these up. Which I will do, considering how hard that guy was to fight. Now, I was just taking... Oh my god, what now? Is it you? It's you. Okay, stop. Your existence is very annoying. We can now make, looks like mutant skeleton gear, more or less. I don't know why I would look into that at this point because of the consequences of crafting your own equipment. If that wasn't here, I would definitely do it, but there's a firefly on your head. How cute. What was that noise? You have a diamond pick. Well, you gave me a cut of the diamond, that's for sure. Wait, what is this? Legendary one on body. So this is a body piece? Like a chestplate piece? Doesn't say how much armor protection it does, but clearly it does similar. So we'll take it. I'll take relics. Always a fan. A bone to pick? What does that mean? So this is like a bastion, but it's just for skeletons, and they have their own little special sets of loot. And sometimes it's pretty good. I don't know what I can do with an anvil to, like, recycle it at all. That'd be nice if I could. Don't think I need a single icicle at the moment. You came all this way and forgot why, huh? Is this where the creeper egg landed? I was wondering what that got to. Just a little bit chaotic in here. Not that bad, though. Surprise gift. I see that a lot. It's not really something that I plan on using all that much. Oof, the chest plate piece that I'm wearing just took quite the beating. I'm not surprised. Just wish there was something I could have done to make that a little less bad. What do we have in here? This ended up being useless. I'm sure it's going to be useful to someone at some point, but not to me now. So it's not coming with me. Diamonds are always great. Can just toss that in with the rest of the bread that I have. Why not? I got a firefly on my head too. More rope. Rope is good. Chainsaw, also very good for annihilating trees. Yeah, as you can see, this place is definitely loaded. Has tons of stuff. Super good to see. Because, you know, stuff is good. Oh, you know what? I just remembered there was, somewhere, a gold chest in here that I didn't open that was possibly a mimic. Oh, it looks like the backpack thing was fixed, too, in the recent update that I installed. That's great, because I hated that glitch. I got something blue, but it wasn't a... Was it a diamond? I guess it was a diamond. Is that 7 diamonds? Ooh, a goblin trader. Always yes to these guys. Hang on, I got lots of raw ore. Hang on. Where are you going? Chill. I got the goods. These dot spires can be the worst sometimes. Even more stuff. Miner's fervor is great. Heck yes. Deep fry. Reeling in certain fish will cook them. A mending bow. That's an immediate yes, please. So this chest is locked? Okay, that also looks like a really good enchant. Are you actually locked? How do you... I didn't know that was a thing. Hang on. Okay. Well, you know what that means. That means that we're going to use our other waystone, because we can make these. It's not like it's terrible. We can make a few of them now. I'm going to put a waystone down here, and we're going to call this Gold Mimic. And now we can head back to, I don't remember which one is our OG village. This one probably? Yeah, this one's pretty good. I'm going to steal this though. All right, there we go. And we're going to name this one Home. Very cool. All right, so now, before we wrap it up, because we've gotten a lot done, how does this hurt my damage? It doesn't. It doesn't at all. 16 ranged attack, so that's great. It only costs 7 levels to do that, and then we'll have mending on this bow that I really, really liked. So let us go into here and start leveling up a little bit in, man, I really think probably Constitution. At this point, we could use as much help as we can get. So it is 7 levels this way. And then on the pickaxe, I'd love to have Miner's Fervor. It's only 5 or 6 levels. So let's get some stuff processed up, and we should be able to get that remaining handful of levels. Just doing some blasting. We're at exactly the 6 levels that I need to add Miner's Fervor 3. And this is perfect. I don't like insta-mining most of the time, especially not when I'm trying to work around the house or do anything. So you'll see I can mine very quickly now. I don't have mending or anything on here, which is unfortunate. We'll have to set up a villager hall for that soon, probably very, very soon. But without mending, you know, it's still going to take the usual amount of damage, especially without unbreaking either. But overall, we are much more kitted out than we were before, and I am much more comfortable just kind of in this world than before. Of course, most of our armor and stuff has taken quite a beating, but we can absolutely take that and restore it in the anvil. I don't know if we have like any anvil mods to make it so that it doesn't cost a ton to keep on renewing it. But anyways, yeah, I know this is going to be a shorter episode, but we just really needed to get some spelunking done. And I have already done a lot of stuff before this episode's recording that I thought was going to be its own episode, but was also just really boring, whereas this was a much more interesting spelunking trip. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.